Which of the following statement is true with reference to principles of management? A. The principles of management have evolved. B. The principles of management are yet to be evolved. C. The principles of management are in the continuous process of evolution. D. None of the above. And the right answer is C. The principles of management are in the continuous process of evolution. Question number 2. By profession, F. W. Taylor was a mechanical engineer, B. mining engineer, C. psychologist, D. human resource officer. And the right answer is A. mechanical engineer. Question number 3. The principle of pure science is considered to be dashed in nature. A. flexible, B. rigid, C. creative, D. none of the above. And the right answer is C. creative. Question number 4. The principle of management have been developed on the basis of observation, B. experimentation, C. personal experience of the management, D. all of the above. And the right answer is D. all of the above. Question number 6. Which of the following statement is are true with reference of principle of management? A. The principles are guidelines to action. B. The principles denote to cause and effect relationship. C. Principles help the manager to take decisions while performing various management functions. And D. all of the above. And the right answer is D. all of the above. Question number 7. The principles of management are intended to be applied to all types and size of organizations. This statement reflects that the principles of management are A. general guidelines, B. flexible, C. universally applicable, D. mainly behavioral. And the right answer is C. universally applicable. Question number 8. The principles of management do not provide ready-made straight jacket solution to all management problems because A. the real business situations are complex, B. the real business situations are dynamic, C. the principles act as general guidelines, D. all of the above. And the right answer is D. all of the above. Question number 9. Principle of management can be modified by the manager when the situation demands. This statement implies that principles of management are A. rigid, B. contingent, C. flexible, and D. universally applicable. And the right answer is C. flexible. Question number 10. The principle of management enhances the understanding of relationship between human and material resources for the achievement of organizational goals. Full stop. Identify the feature of the principle of management being described in the given statement. A. Cause and effect relationship. B. Optimum utilization of resources and effective administration. C. Formed by practice and experimentation. D. Mainly behavioral. And the right answer is D. Mainly behavioral. Question number 11. The application of the principles of management has to be changed as per the requirements of prevailing situation in a particular point of time. Which feature of the principle of management is being described in the given statement? A. contingent, B. mainly behavioral, C. cause and effect relationship, D. general guidelines. And the right answer is A. contingent. Question number 12. Principle of management emphasis on the logical and rational decision making rather than on the basis of bias and prejudice. The given statement highlights that the knowledge of the principle of management leads to A. providing managers with useful insight into reality, B. scientific decisions, C. meeting the changing environmental requirement, and D. all of the above. And the right answer is B. scientific decisions. Question number 13. Rule of thumb refers to use of personal judgment in handling management uses, B. adopting a hit and trial approach to resolve management problems, C. both of the above, and D. none of the above. And the right answer is C. both of the above. Question number 14. According to Taylor, even a small production activity like loading figures of iron into boxes can be scientifically planned and managed. This can result in tremendous saving of human energy as well as wastage of time and materials. Identify the related principles of scientific management. A. Harmony not discord. B. Science not rule of thumb. C. Development of each and every person to his or her greatest efficiency or prosperity. D. None of the above. And the right answer is B. Science not rule of thumb. Question number 15. According to this principle of scientific management has for its foundation the firm conviction that true interest of the management and workers are one and the same. The prosperity for the employer cannot exist for a long time unless it is accomplished by prosperity for the employees and vice versa. A. Science not rule of thumb. B. Cooperation not individualism. C. Harmony not discord. D. all of the above. And the right answer is C. Harmony not discord. Question number 16. According to this principle of scientific management, the employees should be rewarded for their suggestions which results in substantial reduction in the cost. A. Science not rule of thumb. B. Cooperation not individualism. C. Harmony not discord. D. all of the above. And the right answer is B. Cooperation not individualism. Question number 17. According to Taylor, each specialist is to be assigned work according to his or her qualities. The employees who possess technically mastery should be involved in planning work, whereas those with energy and good health may be assigned execution work. Name the related principle of scientific management. A. Functional foremanship. B. Science not rule of thumb. C. Development of each and every person to his or greater efficiency and prosperity. D. None of the above. And the right answer is C. Development of each and every person to his or greatest efficiency and prosperity. Question number 18. Considering the fact that it is difficult to find out single person with all the needed qualities, Taylor suggested appointment of a specialist through this technique of scientific management. Identify the technique. A. Standardization and simplification of works. B. Method study. C. Functional foremanship. D. Motion study. And the right answer is C. Functional foremanship. Question number 19. The concept of work study technique includes A. Time study. B. Motion study. C. Fatigue study. D. All of the above. And the right answer is D. All of the above. Question number 20. The objective of this technique of scientific management is to reduce a given line or a product to be fixed type sizes and characteristics. Name the technique. A. Method study. B. Differential piece-based system. C. Standardization and simplification of work. D. Functional foremanship. And the right answer is standardization and simplification of work. Question number 21. This technique of scientific management helps in development of the concept of assembly line, which is widely used in automobiles companies these days, as well as identify the technique. A. Motion study. B. Standardization and simplification of work. C. Method study. And D. Time study. And the right answer is C. Method study. Question number 22. Which of the following is an objective of time study? A. To determine the number of workers to be employed. B. To formulate suitable incentive schemes. C. To calculate the labor cost. And D. All of the above. And the right answer is D. All of the above. Question number 23. This technique of scientific management aims to determine the amount and frequency of rest intervals that should be provided to the employees during working hours. A. Time study. B. Method study. C. Motion study. D. None of the above. None of the above. And the right answer is D. None of the above. Question number 24. The technique of differential piece rate system was developed by Taylor in order to A. Discriminate between efficient and inefficient workers. B. Reward the efficient worker. C. Motivate the inefficient workers to perform better. And D. All of the above. And the right answer is D. All of the above. Question number 25. The application of this principle of management leads to higher production and better work for the same effort. Identify the related principle of general management. A. Discipline. B. Equity. C. Division of work. And D. Order. And the right answer is C. Division of work. Question number 26. According to this principle of general management, an organization should safeguard against abuse of managerial power, but at the same time, a manager should have the necessary authority to carry out his responsibility. Name the principle of management being described in the given statement. A. Discipline. B. Authority and responsibility. C. Unity of command. D. Unity of direction. And the right answer is B. Authority and responsibility. Question number 27. Name the principle of management suggested by Henry Fayol, which advocates that there should be a good superior at all levels, clear and fair agreement, and judicious application of penalties. A. Authority and responsibility. B. Spirit de corps. C. Order. D. None of the above. And the right answer is B. Spirit de corps. Question number 28. According to Henry Fayol, if the principle of general management is violated, authority is undermined, discipline is in jeopardy, order distributed, and stability threatened. Identify this principle. A. Authority and responsibility. B. Discipline. C. Unity of command. And D. Equity. And the right answer is B. Discipline. Question number 29. Through this principle of management, Henry Fayol guides the manager to exhibit exemplary behavior and advises that they should not fall into temptation of misusing their powers for personal benefit at the cost of general interest of the organization. Which principle of management is being described in the above statement? A. Remuneration of employees. B. Centralization and decentralization. C. Subordination of individual interest to general interest. D. Equity. The right answer is C. Subordination of individual interest to general interest. Question number 30. Which principle of general management advocates that employees' turnover should be minimized to maintain organizational efficiency? A. Stability of personnel. B. Remuneration of employees. C. Equity. And D. Spirit de corps. And the right answer is A. Stability of personnel. Thank you so much for watching.